So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Today, I was going to ask you to write the story of your life. So, you have to get involved in it now. So, I'm sure all of you love watching movies, right? And we get so involved in the plots as well. सबको मजे आते होंगे मूवी देखने में? Yes. तो वो हम ही हो जाते हैं. We identify ourselves also with some of the characters. But today I want you to create the story of your life. And that's going to be your movie. So even if we have to do it over 2 sessions, but it has to be done in detail. और आप दे दूंगी तो कोई नहीं करेगा, इसलिए इसी सेशन में बैठ के आपको बिठा के कराना पड़ेगा. So I hope you are ready with your paper and pen.
Can we also write in laptop?
Sorry?
Can we also type?
Whatever is comfortable for you. If writing is actually better, because it helps to remove it from your system. Because something or the other keeps happening in our life, which is not good for us, which we don't find conducive. तो अगर उसको लिख दो, तो it has a better impact. But you can write type also if you want.
No, I'll write now.
So this is a reflection back on your life. What all has happened. So एक मूवी में क्या होते हैं, मेन कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं, फिर उनके आसपास कुछ ना कुछ इंसिडेंट्स हो रहे होते हैं. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वांट यू टू मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ द कैरेक्टर्स इन योर लाइफ, ऑल द इम्पोर्टेंट कैरेक्टर्स इन योर लाइफ. So उसको just write the names. You can make a list, लंबी लिख लो, straight line लिख लो, whatever way you feel like writing, and then write just one word in front of them. So like कोई बहुत अच्छे deep relationship होते हैं, you can even repeat the word. There's no कि यहाँ पे कोई आपका वो vocabulary test नहीं हो रहा, कुछ repeat भी हो सकता है. And this is only for you. You don't have to share it with anybody, but it's your life and you have to look at it. So first task is make a list of all the people in your life. So start writing now. जो भी of course important parents हैं, brother sisters होते हैं early life में, and then if anybody like close relatives में जो भी आपको लगता है close ज्यादा थे, like कई बार कोई मासी होती है, कोई चाचा होता है, बुआ होती है, मतलब सबके नाम लिख लो, but close लिख लो या distant लिख लो उनके आगे, loving लिख लो, कुछ भी उनके आगे एक word लिखते जाओ. So that is the first task, which take a few minutes to do it. So all the significant relationships in your life, you're writing those down. Yes, आपने भी ज्वाइन किया है नीलम जी, तो आपके लिए भी टास्क फर्स्ट है, राइट द लिस्ट ऑफ द कैरेक्टर्स इन योर लाइफ. मूवी में कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं, ऐसे ही आपकी लाइफ में जो मेन कैरेक्टर्स हैं उनकी एक आप लिस्ट बना रहे हैं. तो जस्ट एक दो मिनट लेके मेन कैरेक्टर्स स्टार्टिंग विथ योर पेरेंट्स, कोई इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रेंड्स, उनके भी नाम लिख सकते हो. कुछ लिस्ट फॉर्मुलेट हुई? So this is the first step of your movie, getting hold of all the characters जो जो भी थे आपकी लाइफ में. So should we move to the next step now? If your characters are in place. All those who are there in our family, all those whom we meet, सबका कुछ ना कुछ इम्पैक्ट हुआ होता है हमारे ऊपर. तो फर्स्ट बी अवेयर. टीचर्स भी होते हैं कई कई. एनी anyone who had an impact on your life. Family of course has. Outside उसके भी जिसका भी impact रहा है. It's for your only concern. So किसी को दिखाना नहीं, तो जैसे मर्जी लिख लो. हो गई लिस्ट तैयार किसी की?
It is such a long list. I think it will be so much.
Of course. थोड़े से छोड़ भी सकते, जो एक्स्ट्रास वाले थे उनको छोड़ भी सकते, जो इम्पैक्टफुल वाले रिलेशनशिप्स थे उन्हीं पे फोकस करके लिख लो. This is a very deep task. I think 2-3 sessions में तो चल लेगा ये, because it actually releases all that has gone before, or which is impacting you also now. I think you can complete the list later on also. अगर कुछ रह जाते हैं तो I'll just move to the next step, because ये होमवर्क में भी करना पड़ेगा I think आपको. Should I suggest the next step?
Yes.
Okay. So once your characters are in place, the next step is divide your life into decades. Like the first decade, 0 to 10 years. You can make columns, or you can use different pages if you like. So 0 to 10 years, then 10 to 20, till your age, till your current age, you're making columns. Now you're focusing on the first part, the 0 to 10. तो कुछ ना कुछ तो याद होता है. You have some kind of memory of your childhood. So any memory that you have of that time, just write a few words, not complete sentences. Points भी लिख सकते हो. Started school, anyone who influenced you, any incident that happened. Whatever you recall, so just write in the first 10 years any incident. तो कई बार कोई ना कोई बात impact कर जाती है, तो relax for a few minutes, just take your mind back to that time and see what thought comes to you. Just note it down. Sometimes you recall a holiday or some friend or any incident, anything you won, any of your achievements. You can share also if you like, if you can recall anything and you would like to share, you're most welcome to.
I do recall like schools and tuition. So my mother always would like to go, and I was reluctant. So there was many episodes of changing tuition from this. So I will try to find why this would not work. Endless reason.
Right. That same, you have to move on to the 10 to 20 slot and write not all the incidents, just a few that you recall. 2, 3, 5, किसी का ज्यादा impact होता है, बस उन्हीं को 2-3 जो है ना वो लिख लो as a points. 10 to 20, because that is the time when you transition from like to the higher school and then later on to college. So any incident that you recall, any thought that comes at that period of time, वो 10 to 20 में लिख सकते हो. Any pets you had, you can mention those, think of those. Anytime you felt down, what happened at that time that made you feel down? What brought you down, the situation? Even what dreams you had at that point of time. What did you want to become? Because that is the time when we get attracted to different kinds of people, professions. हीरो वर्शिप हो जाती है किसी ना किसी की, तो वो सारी ये है ना. You can think of that in the 10 to 20 time. Also, you can move on to the 10 to 20, 10 to 20 के बाद, you can move on to the 20 to 30 slot also. Good morning, Sanju.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So what you have started all, of course.
Yeah, it is an activity that you have to do. Sunira ji, good morning. तो उसमें आपको जो हम मूवीज देखते रहते हैं.
Good morning, Meenu ji. Good morning.
Good morning. So I was trying to make you create the story of your life. So we've already started on that. So if you would like to join in, you have to first make a list of all the characters in your movie. जैसे मूवी में होते हैं ना हीरो हीरोइन एंड सपोर्टिंग कैरेक्टर्स, तो वैसे ही आपने अपने लाइफ के कैरेक्टर्स को देख के उनका लिस्ट बनाना है.
Okay.
And that is the first task. And the next step is like, look at your life in sections. That is what we are doing now. So divided into sections of 10 years. So 0 to 10 years, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 till your current age. उसमें then write any significant events. जो भी आपको remember, you don't have to pressurize yourself, whatever comes easily to your mind, you just note those incidents down. Like as a child, you might remember your school.
A real life story, yeah?
Yes, your real life story.
But why?
There are a lot of things that impact you from like the moment you're born, from then onwards. And we don't reflect back on that.
हम लोग को भूल जाना है ना.
हाँ भूल जाना है ना, बट वो बरिड हो जाता है. यू डोंट फ्रॉम योर कॉन्शियस माइंड इट हैज गॉन, बट इट इज बरिड इन योर सबकॉन्शियस. So
अरे
some
अच्छा ये. So you,
तो
what are you doing? You're doing a psychological this thing,
uh,
no?
not as such, but something to make you look back at your life and see what has impacted you the most, because that creates the patterns in the later part of your life. Whatever is working or not working out, it impacts you a lot. So and the people that were there in your life, of course, they influence you a lot. So pehle make a list of your the people in your life, all of them, friends, relatives. Then next part, look at any incident. You don't have to write all of them, just a few, because जो impactful होते हैं वो आ जाते हैं immediately mind में. तो उसके just write a word or two. You don't have to write sentences. या फिर story line पूरी नहीं लिखने की जरूरत. Just a few, and it's for you only. If you feel like sharing, most welcome. Otherwise, it's for you. So you're now we move to the section where apne years may whatever has impacted you. So 0 to 10 years, then 10 to 20 years. So just write a few words for those.
ठीक है.
That is the next step.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming.
Especially anytime you felt like you took part in some competition and did not win. So, or when you won. So your achievements and failures both.
अच्छा.
What were your childhood dreams? As a child, we have lots of, we get attracted to lots of people. So like as a child, I first of all wanted to become an air hostess. Then later on, that it kept changing. Whoever you come in contact with, you start thinking, okay, I should be like this.
Yes. You get influenced by your friends, whatever
Yes,
they want to
that
do.
is also there. Like in each section of your life, you can even think of the people who supported you or who pulled you down. You can note their names also. Like कई बार teachers का तो बहुत बड़ा role होता है. You can think of any challenges you went through. You had to cope with something. So at the moment you're just noting down, then we'll look more deeply into any particular challenge and how it affected you. Any spiritual connects you were exposed to, your work life, your social life. Anyone would like to share any incident? You're most welcome. Anything which you recall or which you would like to share?
When you say good morning, first of all, good morning, Meenu ji.
Good morning. Ji.
When you say share your experience, share on this platform or
Yeah, you can. If you like, you can share it also now.
then people will get distracted who are jotting it down. That's why I was.
Fine. We'll do that
I'm
later
happy
on.
to share. I'm happy to share, but it will cause distraction.
Absolutely. We'll do that later on then.
Okay.
But I think sharing also helps to think around that direction, because
Okay.
we all have kind of a similar life stories. So
Yeah. So Meena ji, you can share if you want to. Shabani ji has given you permission.
no, I'm not giving any permission, but I was just sharing my.
Right. No, it becomes encouraging.
Yeah.
Okay. Many things to share. First of all, in St. Patrick's High School, in St. Patrick's School, primary school, I was member of Greenhouse, and our teacher was Mrs. Pereira. And Reverend Mother we thought she was from Russia, the heavy ladies and all. We had to practice for 1 month to bow down and receive the candy from them. Or that was very special, thick and short candy. I've never seen it here, never in my life again. So this I remember. And our dad took us to Laurie's Hotel for swimming. And I remember my red corduroy swimsuit one piece, but then I got drowned and I kept shouting for help, help. Then somebody brought me up, and some bald guy. I just remember his bald, like, and then, they had to take my water out. After that, I gave up on swimming. So one trauma, one happy food related.
Right.
And there are many, many. I mean, I'm surprised so many are coming down. Like one page is short.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else, please come up. Give us your feedback as well.
Yeah. Neelam ji, would you like to share coincident?
There are many incidents, but next
बोलो
time.
बोलो नीलम दीदी बोलो हम लोग की सिमिलर था ना सब रियल सिस्टर्स बोलो आप
पेरेंट्स की काफी सारी मेमोरीज अभी भी हैं, हम लोग को याद है। पेरेंट्स
जी,
के
जी।
साथ हम लोग ने बहुत एंजॉय किया। बचपन तो हम लोग का बहुत ही बढ़िया था। और मैं तो मेरी मैरिज ही 1977 मतलब 19 इयर्स में हो गई थी। उस बार की लाइफ डिफरेंट था।
So when we look back,
कुछ
we
खट्टा कुछ मीठा दोनों लाइफ में।
वही ना, हमें लगता है अरे कितना लॉन्ग वे आ गए हम लोग यहाँ तक।
But we are blessed.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Sunita ji, Uma ji, anything you would like to share?
And as we are writing, I can also see every 10 years the theme was different.
Okay.
What
Okay.
was like in childhood, there were a lot of, extended family role was much more,
Right.
get more into education. Then it just changes the whole.
Meena ji, you just joined. We are working on a life story. So that is what everyone is doing, writing their life stories.
Okay. Writing your life stories from which angle? Anything?
No, you are a storyteller, so I'm sure you would love to write your own story as well, because
Of
picture
course.
देखते रहते हैं हम, तो अपनी picture देखनी है यहाँ पे। So जैसे मूवी में सारे characters होते हैं, first you have to make a list of the characters in your life, all those who are around you, impacted you, and then look at your life in batches of 10. So first 10 years, make any incident that you recall, any person had an impact on you, unke bare mein. Then the next section till your present age. So that is what
Oh,
is currently going on.
lovely. How did you think of this? It's very nice.
Stories, that's what we all are, stories. So I thought, let's write our story now.
Yeah. No, I had been thinking about it, sometime, I don't know when, 2 months back or something.
Uh-huh,
And I said I'm going to write. And then it fizzled out. And today, when you bring it back,
uh-huh,
it reminds me, I had thought about this aspect,
uh-huh.
but didn't actually put pen to paper.
So, okay, you can do it now.
Yeah.
Like when you look back at your life and reflect, you, as Shabana ji is saying, that there are different themes in our life, and everything impacts us in a different way.
Mm,
And all that has made us what we are today.
exactly.
Get an understanding of many things as well.
Mm.
Like my father was in the army, so we kept moving around. So I changed 10 schools, I think, over my whole education, school education.
Mm.
So people used to feel कि इतने सारे schools में how did you manage? So,
Yeah.
because it's a very disturbing thing, but I really enjoyed it all. And उसमें I skipped so many classes also because of that.
No, it could
Because
be.
एक यहाँ से आधा किया वहां जाके दूसरे में ज्वाइन कर लिया तो एजुकेशन जो है फास्ट फॉरवर्ड हो गई थी फिर.
That is good, yeah.
How was your adjustment with people like teachers and students? Because some people find it very disturbing.
So that is what has made me help in that aspect, that I can adjust very easily,
Hmm.
whatever the situation is. So that is the training literally I've had.
Yeah, real life experience training.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you must have written about it.
No, I've not written about it. So, but I
What?
might.
We
Might
also read
be.
it.
Sanjuji, any incident you would like to share? What dreams did you have? Anyone would like to share? What was your aspirations when you were a child?
Everyone is seriously looked right.
Good.
Yes, Meenuji. I
Thank you.
just want to share that I want to become a doctor at the age of 17, 18, but
Okay.
I couldn't. And I got married in 19. Then I just learned the Reiki and I then become the Reiki master. Then I feel satisfied कि I am healing somebody.
Wow. So that aspiration that you had, it somehow made you, pushed you into becoming a
Yes.
alternative healer. That's good.
I
Yeah.
was very different when I was a child.
Okay. In what regard?
Like I was very shy.
Okay. So how do you think that has affected the rest of your life?
It affected my growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. But later on, it was not. I got over all of that.
So
I was
now
so
the
shy.
next,
Like,
huh? Yeah. Please continue, Sanju.
I was so shy that when they gave me a prize or something, I refused to go on stage.
Okay.
And accept it. I didn't. I refused to go to that event only.
Okay. So you had won a prize at that time?
I thought by mistake or something it was like that.
Okay.
No?
What prize was it?
Like this essay writing and painting.
Okay, wow.
So I was horrified. Like I got a prize. So like, and then I was horrified, like that I have to go in front of this crowd and then accept the prize and say a few words and all that. I
Uh-huh.
said terrified of that. So I said no, I can't.
Mhm.
Sanju, my story is the opposite. I would get the prize and I would get a surprise that how did I get? I didn't even deserve it. But I would happily go, and I was very happy when somebody took pictures. And I was given at college level, I was given best student award. So the
Wow.
photographer had he had to refill the the role. So but I missed the opportunity of holding big shield, running shield for 1 year.
Okay.
So I have no proof, but I got that. I have certificate. But I really hated that guy because I wanted to
You
be
didn't take a
Clayton.
picture.
No, he was doing his job, but by the time my principal gave me, and I was supposed to leave the stage. So opposite, huh? I enjoyed by default. If I was a winner, I enjoyed.
No, so I'll come in. What Sanju was saying was literally like I am saying,
Okay.
because absolutely, I met some people and they asked me, how did you become a public speaker? I
Uh-huh.
said, do you really want to know the story? They said, yeah, of course. So
Mhm.
I said, exactly what happened. I won in 10th standard, I remember, or maybe ninth, and I won this essay writing contest. Sanju, see how similar it is, huh? So that, I had to which venue I asked my principal. She's saying ki Anjuman Islam School in Bombay. I said, okay. So I told my father, and I'm not going with a very straight face. And he said, oh, he was so surprised. He thought, oh, you'll be so happy and all. What happened? Why you're not happy? I said, no, daddy, I don't want to go in front of the people. So many people there. And my legs are shaking from now only. So he said, no, no, no way. I'll take you. I'll come. He like reassured me so well. And
Mhm.
so I was such a timid child. So
Mhm.
I was holding his finger and I said, I'm not going to go on. In my mind, I didn't tell him. Now, when my name is called out, he's smiling at me and say, go. I said, no. So he understood because she's very stubborn. She won't go. So he got up with me and he
Mhm.
said, I'm coming with you. So he came
Uh-huh.
to the stage. I actually walked up alone. He stood
Uh-huh.
there
Uh-huh.
and I was shaking so much I didn't look at the audience because I fall. And then quickly after taking that, whatever the gift was, I came running down and I told him I never want to win a prize again. And he said, He's saying congratulations, and I say this. He's saying, why? It's so this to go in front of the people and look at their faces, and then that person who's giving me the gift is telling me, look at uska bhi photograph liya and all that. I said, means imagine how we are brought up not to be in the limelight.
Right.
And these people who are performers, they
Mhm.
crave for limelight.
Right. Nowadays तो 2-3 साल के बच्चे ही शुरू हो जाते हैं.
Yeah, they do what on YouTube we have seen. And I said, oh my, means, and then that opened up my courage and bravery, and I've become a public speaker that way. So I said, oh, why that incident has triggered, and that really gave me empowerment in the sense that there's nothing to go up on the stage. And of course, they were not telling me to give a speech, but just going up was a terror for
That's
me.
also so overpowering at that age.
At that age, how do you feel? Why the hell did I get this prize? Sometimes I feel like that. I thought, why the hell did I get this? I see I got this, so I had to go up.
Right. So Sanjay, you're not alone. You have company.
Yeah. Company.
So it's almost 40. So I'm sure there are still many incidents that you have to write. So you can continue it as a homework also, writing more incidents about your life. What do I need you to do, like Sanju, if you had not been shy at that point of time, how do you think your life would have changed?
Could have been different, yeah.
Mhm.
So when I was in school, I decided I won't get the first three prizes because I don't want to go and stand there and get a prize.
Mhm.
I decided I will not do that well.
Uh-huh.
I'll do less.
Okay.
Things like that, uh, I don't know. Perhaps I would be different,
Uh-huh.
very different.
So see how that thought has impacted your whole life.
Yeah, actually, the school also was very oppressive, that
Uh-huh.
atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
So I'd been in Bombay in a different school, in the school which I came to later, then things would have been quite different, I think.
Mhm.
I just have one question to Sanju. Sanju, do you still make such kind of choice? I don't want to do that, but less. I want to have less.
No, I don't do that kind of thing.
No, but you know what has happened? That thought has got set in your subconscious mind. That I don't want to come forward into the limelight. I don't want to achieve anything. So it is still somehow, if you are the best judge of it, of course. Do you think that it is still impacting your life? Because वो thought जो है ना बहुत जो at that age you're very impressionable, you're very vulnerable also. And when that thought has got set in your mind, so it is definitely going to impact the rest of your life. So wherever in your later years also, you have to analyze and see how has that thought kept me from achieving what I want to.
Hmm.
Because आपने अंदर ही अपने फीड कर दिया कि मुझे नंबर 1 नहीं होना. अब वो उस स्टेज में फीड किया हुआ थॉट इज सो पावरफुल कि अब आपका इस टाइम पे यू ऑफ कोर्स नेगेटिंग दैट यू डोंट वांट टू बी इन दैट स्पेस राइट नाउ बट इट इज स्टिल सेट इट गॉट सेट इन योर वो जैसे सीमेंट में फाउंडेशन बन गया आपका एक तरह से एंड दैट इज व्हाट हैज इम्पैक्टेड योर लाइफ. So the point of this whole exercise is that you have to become aware of where do you think you are holding yourself back because bahar se koi nahi kar raha. You yourself are the one who are holding yourself back. Each of us can have a phenomenal life. जैसे वो movies में देखते ना हीरो ओहो क्या हीरो बन गया लाइक क्या उसने सबके साथ लड़ाइयां कर ली he's achieved so much everything हीरो का तो सब कुछ होता ही है कि बेस्ट ही है. So we all have that capability. We can become that hero. But अब मेरे ही thought process मुझे कहीं ना कहीं रोक रहे हैं, मुझे कहीं ना कहीं मुझे limitations में डाल दिए हैं. And I have to become aware. And the best part is when you become aware, it stops having an impact on you. थोड़ा सा कई बार healing करनी पड़ती है, but majority of the times I've seen just bringing in that aware, that's how past life sessions करने में बहुत helpful रहता है. Because when you become aware of your limitations, कि okay, this is what happened to me, maybe due to outer forces or maybe because what I did, I will not let it impact me now anymore. तो वो आपका subconscious mind decide कर लेता है. And then it starts reflecting in your life. So it's a very deep activity which needs a lot of time. I don't know why I picked it up for a 1 hour session. But I think I should continue it in the next also. So you have 1 week to keep on writing more. Like रख लीजिए paper, जब भी thought आए, कुछ भी आए, you can keep on writing in that. What were the incidents that you went through, and any negative incidents, anything that brought you down, your failures, your achievements, सब जो है ना, you need to note it down. And writing हो तो वो best रहता है. It releases your emotions. कुछ ना कुछ percentage तो release हो ही जाता है उसमें भी, writing में. You can even look at how did you react, like Sanju has said, what his reaction was, okay, fine, I don't want to win a prize also now. मुझे आगे जाना पड़ेगा. And then at that point of time, it matters a lot who is there to support you. Like Samina ji was able to come out because her father supported her. He was standing there with her. Okay, no, you move forward, you go. तो वो जो fear factor था ना, उसका थोड़ा सा वो कम हो गया, उसका impact कम हो गया. Anything else anyone would like to share?
So what to do with what we have done? Usko,
This is to make you aware of it. So now next step is that we need to pick up any incident. When you just that will be a sort of meditation which I would like to do in the next session, because it will be like a longer one.
Okay, sure.
So usme we go back to that time, visit it, we explore it, and then we let it go. So that all has to be done by you, of course, but अभी आज नहीं कर पाएंगे वो. अभी तो हमें सिर्फ लाइफ के बारे में देखना कि how was my life, how do you feel looking back at your life, how did it pan out, like आपके dreams थे, उसका आपका how much are they there now, how much have they been transferred into reality now. जैसे अब नीलम जी शेयर के she wanted to become a doctor, but वो तो नहीं हो पाया because studies बहुत है उसमें. तो now she has like compromised with becoming a alternative therapy healer. So you are still in touch with that dream of yours. So then that gives you a good feel factor that yes, I was able to achieve that. Okay, one last thing that you can do right now before we wind up is now you can look back at your life a little. और जैसे movie की genres होती है ना कि कोई thriller है, कोई comedy है, कोई romance है, adventure है, tragedy है, or a combination of it, drama बहुत है. So what do you think your life was like? What genre do you think your life is?
I think mine is a lot of hard work.
Okay. So,
Nothing came easy.
okay. A lot of hard work, really. Yes, Neelam ji.
आज तो मॉर्निंग में उठी और मुझे लगा कि हम सब एक्टिंग ही कर रहे हैं, और जो भी पता नहीं मूवी का कैसे ख्याल आपका एकदम कनेक्ट हो गया। मेरे इंट्यूशंस कई बार ऐसा होता है मेरे साथ। तो मैं सुबह कह रही थी कि हम लोग कितने ज्यादा मोबाइल में, और जैसे फिल्मी होते हैं ना कि एडिटिंग, एवरीथिंग इज एडिटिंग। हम जैसा चाहें उसको कर सकते हैं।
हाँ बिल्कुल,
टाइम हैज
ये
चेंज्ड।
मूवी लाइफ इज अ मूवी।
मूवी
वही नेक्स्ट पर वो
आज यही टॉपिक
और
पे
भी
मुझे एकदम सरप्राइज हो रही थी।
दैट्स वेरी नाइस।
हम लोग सब रोल ही तो कर रहे हैं यहाँ के।
दैट्स ट्रू।
And it doesn't feel like so much time has passed. Matlab, when we look back, it's like, okay.
Yeah, that's true, Shabana.
Yes, Samina ji, how would you look back at your life? क्या genre है इसका?
Hi, did you ask me?
Yeah.
Acha, what? Please, can you repeat the question?
Like movies have a genre, yeah? So thriller hai, romance hai, adventure hai. What genre do you think your life has been?
Mine is a
Your
thriller.
story, your movie story jo hai.
Yeah, my movie story is a thriller. You know,
Okay.
one after the other episode, which brings in either it could be a sad situation or a happy. But it's, and I always look at, I don't know why I've become, I don't know what to say, how I've become an object. I look at life very objectively.
Mhm.
And you know, it's happening to me, I know.
Mhm.
But then I realized the thing that, oh, it will pass and it happens with everyone.
Mhm.
And so usually I don't take things too seriously. I may have taken, I can't say I have not taken. To be frank, I have taken things seriously. But other things I take like, and I've been able to get over it. And other things I take quite, at ease.
Okay. That's nice. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Anyone else would like to share about what they think their life has been like?
It's like a roller coaster. Up and down.
That's true. So वहां पे तो होती ना ये ट्रेजेडी है, कॉमेडी, लाइफ में it has all colors.
Yes.
It's a combination of all genres.
आप तो बहुत ऊंचे होते हैं क्या, लेकिन उसको पाने के लिए बहुत कुछ करना पड़ता है, मशक्कत करनी पड़ती है।
But the amazing part is कि यहाँ पे स्क्रिप्ट राइटर आप ही हो, आपकी लाइफ की स्क्रिप्ट राइटर, you are the one. You can write your life, what you want in it. But then
मैं
you
तो
have to be
देखकर-
aware
Yes.
of how to do it. What am I doing? हाँ जी नीलम जी?
हाँ, एज ए एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी लाइफ पर्सन बनना चाहती थी, और ऐसा चाहती हूँ कि कुछ डिफरेंट हो, और मेरे को मतलब हर प्रॉब्लम आती है तो मैं उसको ऊपर ओवरकम कर जाती हूँ। इतना है।
So that is also amazing. So that's the another point of this exercise कि learn to appreciate yourself. देखो ये ट्विस्ट आया तो बोले ना एकता कपूर के उसमें ये ट्विस्ट आया, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है, ऐसे ओवरकम करो, तो लुक एट योर लाइफ इन द सेम वे। अच्छा अब ये ट्विस्ट एंड टर्न्स आ रहे हैं, हाउ डू आई डील विद इट? ओके फाइन, एंड देन अप्रिशिएट, वाओ आई डिड अ ग्रेट सीन ओवर देयर।
यस।
अच्छा मीनू जी, I have to go now.
Okay, fine.
Take care. Thanks for the
So I want you to work on this homework, please.
this homework is not an easy job.
So you have 1 week for it. We'll meet next Thursday now.
Arey.
So please remember to do it.
मैंने तो बता दिया आप थोड़ा
हाँ नहीं तो आप उसमें आपको, और ये तो एक पॉइंट था, और भी बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स होंगे।
अरे सबका दूसरे लोगों का देखो।
No, you don't have to share anything, but just for your own self, you can write it all down. Just a few words. It's not कि पूरी life history लिखनी है आपने.
Hmm.
Just down a few words to remember an incident.
Right.
Okay, okay. Thank you for joining in, Sanju.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anyone else? Yes, Sabina ji, you want to say something?
No, I just want to say thank you for the wonderful this early morning. I got the
Okay.
insight into really doing what I had planned and had forgotten. I'm so
Okay.
thankful that I joined and that you took up this topic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chalo, great. So I think we can wind up now because ये तो ongoing है. It is not that we can finish it right now.
Yeah.
So I would like you to continue working on it during the week. So next Thursday we'll have that concluding session, you could say. So through meditation, we'll try to release whatever it is that may be blocking you. Because कुछ ना कोई aspect of your life you feel अच्छा इसमें कमी रह गई है, कुछ और हो सकता था, right?
Yes. Thank you, Meenu ji.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you everyone for joining in. So it was very sporty of you.